the D. Hunter up the middle, 23 points. Pickpocketed on the play. Nembhard, and the other way, Mathurin. Porter on the wing, shot clock at 9, down low. It's picked off by Nembhard. Nembhard the other way. Halliburton sets, fakes the three, drives into it.
Picking up a little bit more. And he actually, about 4 possessions ago, they did that. Nice job on the helm.
And the Pacers get it back.
Yeah, because Nembhard came over and covered up cleanly.
Once again, the absence of Jamal Murray. Still dealing with a hamstring issue. The ball punched away from Jokic.
Hopefully you don't need that from Nesmith. He can just play his typical game. You can see some aggressiveness there by Nembhard.
And Nembhard finds Halliburton out to a trailing Turner for 3. It's gone. 42%. They're the 3rd best field goal shooting team of the league at 49%. That's knocked away by Nembhard.
I said the basket there. He didn't move his feet that well.
4-point lead for the Kings is their largest taken away.
Middle.
And Halliburton lays it in.
Don't keep trying to guard his left to right crosses. Hey, push up to him, take away the airspace, make him panic.
Poole uses the handle.
His dad, John Halliburton, taught him by watching Magic Johnson video as a kid. Siakam.
We saw the score change, 46-37. Pacers come up with a steal.
Yeah. It came up with the steal. And
we talked about in the first half of getting out and running, not allowing this big, long Minnesota team to get set defensively.
And now Nembhard lays it in off the turnover. The Pacers by 17.
Yeah, by necessity, and I think you have to, at this point, think it's intentional by Milwaukee. Good hands right there by Indiana.
No look, Siakam, and a lazy pass. He got caught off balance.
3-point lead is the largest for Indiana after the 2 free throws from Turner. Collins tried to whip it outside for Jones. It was taken away by the Pacers. Nice pass. Siakam to Mathurin. Collins with a hard foul, and Mathurin still finished it off with a chance at 3. 36 combined paint points so far. That one's a turnover. Nembhard takes it back the other way into Williams, and he draws the contact. So it'll be 19 on the shot clock. Now we get a whistle.
On the bounce, Okongwu. Momentum going one way, the ball went the other. And Trey with a foul at midcourt. The Pacers to get it going. He now has 7. Trey comes around, runs into 2 Pacers, turns it over, and a steal by Daniels. Mason's 4th steal of the game. 102-96 Atlanta. Trey on the dribble drive, floats it, misses it, rebound Okongwu. Batted out by the Pacers. Mathurin has it.
at every opportunity.
Back-to-back threes by Halliburton and Toppin, and the Pacers have the lead. Ball loose. Toppin intended for Nembhard. It is thrown away. 8 of 14 from the field is Siakam. He has 16 points. Şengün has it again, working into the post. Ball loose, knocked away by Indiana. Running Halliburton. They've done a good job. Oh, at the feet, bad pass.
You gotta for the Pacers, it's good. Right by the Pacers bench. Bingo!
Halliburton and Siakam.
Ooh, yes, he read it. Not too hard.
Coaches and trainers in the offseason, David Thorpe, and they wanted him to improve his three-point shooting. Well, a lot of this comes down to consistency on the court, according to Carlisle.
Great look. Great look.
A lot of talented men and women on this Sunday afternoon into evening, bringing you Pacers basketball, and Indiana gets it on the steal, and Nembhard the reverse layup.
Really good defense down there.
Working against Halliburton, a stutter step dribble. And then the interception by Nembhard. Third heat turnover. And the Pacers have scored on all three, and you recognize that guy?
Solid defense there, because Grady Dick thought he had an angle to go, and the players switched.
Shed knocked away by Nembhard.
I think the best player in basketball in Jokic.
And they've got the league's #2 ranked offense, but Murray turns it over on their first possession. Indiana been much better defensively.
And the Pacers on the board first. And now they throw it away.
And that's Nembhard who got it. We talked about his defense.
It is the 50th anniversary of the Memphis Sounds of the ABA, and that's a steal by Nembhard.
He forearm check.
Forearm check?
Yeah.
And here's a steal. Nembhard took it away.
Nice ball fake. Little hesitation on the layup.
Talked to Rick Carlisle about it. He said they've been outscored 36-21 in first quarters.
Slim man, what's up? Looks good.
He was asked about his weight as well. He laughed. Off the steal, here comes Nembhard.
All year for Indiana and been consistent here tonight.
Brunson, that was clean from Nesmith, and then a hold, and it's going to be Brunson picking up his 5th foul at the 8:42 mark of the 3rd.
With Denver and Houston, Indiana currently in 4th place in the East, and they've won 4 of 5 and 7 of 9. They have the best record in the NBA since January 1st.
An elite level offense, top 10 in the league last year. Were one of the best offenses, if not the best. Certainly played with pace and space. Is Mathurin able to take it in? It's a quick 5-0 run here.
It allowed him to cut the lead, and now it's allowed him to come all the way back.
Jones sleeping. Nembhard, a good defender. Halliburton gives to Toppin. Inside to Siakam. Harden was napping, and now it is a 2-point game.
But on the offensive end, when a play breaks down, and here they are swinging the ball yet again.
Simons with a great look on the run. No. Tipped up, corralled by Kamara to the end line, trying to drop it.
Almost a steal.
No good. Kamara lost it. It was tipped away. I think it was Halliburton.
No, that was Nembhard.
Walker Kessler, the best in the league at that offensive rebounding.
Sexton drives again inside. Maybe turned an ankle tee on the drive.
Tweaked something.
Yeah, looking at his left ankle. Searches, fires inside. Walker, one bounce, trap, and has to throw it away.
He's got young, right? Just take him.
They throw it. Taken by Nembhard. A 3 at the buzzer.
Sure. But then Coach Carlisle, in his timeout just moments ago, he said this is all about energy. You got to create it because this is a difficult situation.
Spurs will get first crack at it offensively. CP3, ageless point guard. Lost it, turnover, up ahead, and Nembhard with the lay-in. And so defense to offense early.
Keldon Johnson, Jeremy Sohan, Devin Vassell, and Trey Jones. He said we're a superstar away. And boy, did they get one. Jump.
Wembanyama foul. Oh, no foul.
Trey Jones into the corner. Sohan now to Johnson. Lost it. Mathurin to tie it. He does.
You're going to have to get it for next game, but you've got to establish Miles.
Again, a 2-game series. Nembhard the steal, and Mathurin the dunk.
What a great play.
And so the Pacers with back-to-back baskets out of the timeout. And they get another steal.
Pass. Yeah, you got to pass that one.
Siakam for 3.
Force the timeout by San Antonio.
Pistons still looking for their first 2. We're almost 2 minutes in. Cade has it slapped away and trying to save it on the sideline. Cade comes to get it against Nembhard. Isaiah Stewart screens. Ball batted around and controlled by the Indiana Pacers. Walker tapped it. 6 minutes left. Cade, pocket pick by Nembhard. Nembhard to the basket, got Cade in the air, he blocked the shot.
Cavs make a strong case. They could have 4 All-Stars this year. I don't know if they'll get 4, but they've got 4 guys who could certainly make a case for that. Turnover, Siakam running the floor, and the Pacers in transition within a point. What a big pickup for Indiana a season ago. Mitchell turns the corner, loses the handle. McConnell with a steal. McConnell drops it off. Mathurin!
Undrafted guy out of college and has made a great career for himself. And the pressure is wearing on Cleveland again, just like it did on Sunday.
Get out on the perimeter on switches and guards. So great addition to this basketball team.
That's a big deal during the summer. Wow, Mobley had to play that one up. Mitchell now works inside and it knocked away. That was Nembhard who got a hand in there.
Nembhard lost the ball. Back come the Cavs. Wade off to Mitchell. He's open.
Well, sometimes you don't get them, and what the key is, Chris, as you well know, is you've got to stay with what you're doing.
And
nice job.
Nembhard the steal.
He got it because Bryant was in really good defensive position on the other side, and they weren't expecting it.
Numerous surgeries. He's out there now, sets the screen for Levine. The double comes, out to Ball.
Look who ran from one side of the floor to the other. Nembhard did that.
And Mathurin lays it in.
Be aware that Indiana will now try and open things up with their three-point shot once they were so adamant in getting into the paint.
Martin deflected. Nembhard, he is tough defensively. Leave it. Mathurin gets clubbed.
Budenholzer, some nice first half minutes.
Didn't he really?
Durant bounces it right into the hands of Nembhard. Siakam will take it from there.
Yeah. Siakam bounced it in the hands right there, topping it.
Gives a trust in Coach Spoelstra to get him out there in shorter minutes.
Nembhard with a steal, racing with Rozier. Back to Mathurin.
And Domantas Sabonis, he's already got 11 rebounds in this game.
Back tapped by Nembhard, and he'll get some room service at the other end.
Beal gets the mismatch with Turner on him. The crossover, jammed up, scooped up the floor, and Toppin. A little Dunker's delight. The problem was the Hornets shot 68%.
Nice shot by Mathurin. Really nice shot. He covered it because Miller was going to be open.
Great article on ESPN.com by Jamal Collier about the 1,000-day journey for Lonzo Ball to get back. Levine throws it off of Siakam, looking for the back cut. Another turnover by the Bulls. Same intended start of the game, start the second half. Here is White. Kicks, Levine fakes. A shield from Siakam. Right idea to feed Vucevic. Not enough on that pass, and Nembhard takes advantage. Levine swiped it from the backside. A risky play leads to a reward.
The rookie, Jacoby Walter, out. Maybe on Mitchell. And a turnover.
Both these teams like to play high-paced basketball. Bain, a throwaway, thought he got fouled. Nembhard works his way against Morant and lays it in.
They're able to just stay at home and play almost a man zone type look.
Marcus trying to feed it to Pippen. Grizzlies turn it over. Third time today. Toppin reverses it up and in.
Harris stays on the floor out of the timeout, finds Batase. Ball is stripped away by Nembhard.
Holiday brings it across, just underway. Tatum off a nice brush screen. Couldn't get the pass there, and here comes Siakam. Jackson raises up.
Carter set the screen for Black. Oh, deflection by Mathurin, the steal by Nembhard.
Hart the rebound. Hart downhill. And his pass intercepted by Nembhard. 6 boards on Wednesday. Here's Josh Hart. Over to Anunoby. Won't take the corner 3. Instead drives. Passes inside the Towns, who nearly turns it over. Gets it back in.
It's going to be a shame to see the Pistons lose this one. Beasley doubled, throws it away.